like that, it was over. Tim Storm retained the NWA World's Heavyweight title, but not without questions.
Can he roll him over? What a beautiful transition, and the defense.
The referee felt like he was still there, and he was still there, and I wasn't ready. That was the moment. I thought it was one. I know I can beat him. I know I can win that. That should have been mine. That should have been my title. I should be sitting here right now as the NWA World Champion.
What was a career achievement left some disappointment in the mouth of Tim Storm.
I gotta get better. I gotta get stronger. Just gotta get better. Nick was everything that I thought he'd be, maybe more. You know, bottom line is, I guess ultimately it's about results, and still the world champion.
I'm not even quite sure how that finish went off. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. I haven't seen it yet.
You know, I respect Nick more after the match than I did before, and I had a lot of respect for him before.
And there is no rest for the champion as the road brings him to the state of Tennessee. And a challenger unlike Nick Aldis.
The name is Josephus. So I know where to look to find your weaknesses. You kind of remind me of my dad. And I don't think you've ever faced a man like Josephus, but he's found you. I'm gonna knock you off that mountaintop.
Clarksville, Tennessee, tried and true pro wrestling. Familiar faces and former foes greet the world's champion.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. You look great.
Doing okay?
Feel better now, see you.
Jack Stane is a former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion and the man who Tim Storm beat for the title.
Tim, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Heard good things about you.
Anthony Mayweather, known to wrestling fans as Crimson, served in the United States Army for 5 years, including 2 tours of Iraq. Crimson's promotion, Tried and True Pro Wrestling, is based out of Clarksville, Tennessee.
Glad to have the champ here, Tried and True, man. Thanks for coming in, making the flight. Should be a great show. Glad to have you on.
For this special show, Crimson invited the NWA and its world champion. Just 5 days after defending against Aldis, Storm realizes that challengers are only going to keep coming.
Storm, Mr. School Teacher,
right.
Mr. 19 grandkids. You got my 10 pounds of gold right there?
Have my 10 pounds.
You got my 10 pounds of gold? You ain't going home with anything tonight.
Josephus was trained in the sport by the legendary Dirty Dutch Mantell, a tenured veteran who'd burned bridges everywhere he's been. In the hands of Josephus, the path of 10 pounds of gold and the NWA would go in a dark and dangerous direction. And he didn't come alone, bringing Lady X. While Aldis and Storm was a technical wrestling match, this title fight is an all-out brawl. Josephus and his Lady X attempted to bend the rules time after time until the referee caught them. While the referee ejected Lady X, Josephus' sneak attack broke the rules and hurt the champion. The champion had to fight. Josephus claimed that Tim Storm used a foreign substance in an attempt to blind him. The fighting champion knew that this challenge was different than Aldis. And Tim Storm would not quit. Not on this night. He found a way to dig deep and push back the challenge of Josephus. To live to fight another day, to take on the next challenge.
See this man cheater. Tim Storm's a cheater. Every intellectual pursuit I've ever sought after is nothing compared to the 10 pounds of gold. I don't care if it's with Storm. I don't care if it's with Nick Aldis. I'm coming back.
There's no rhyme or reason. There's no logic to what he does. Josephus is nuts. He's crazy.
Each of these adventures takes the 53-year-old champion to a new place. Each of these mornings, the pain is there, but so is the desire to keep going. In these moments, Tim Storm carries himself as a champion, no matter how he feels. It's what those who carried the gold before him did, and that legacy is everything. And where he is going next will come right in the face of where the 10 pounds of gold met its most controversial moment.